My name is Margaret Maggie Thompson, and at 67 years old, I never imagined I'd have to fight for the right to sleep in my own bed. I lived in a modest two-story colonial on Maple Street in Willow Creek, a quiet suburb outside Columbus, Ohio. I bought the house in 1987 with every extra shift I pulled as a registered nurse at Riverside Hospital. My late husband, Robert, and I raised our only daughter, Jessica, there. We planted the maple tree in the front yard when she was born. We celebrated every birthday, every holiday, every small victory in that house. After Robert passed from cancer 12 years ago, the place felt too big, too quiet. But it was mine, paid off, mine. 2.5 years ago, Jessica, now 41, showed up on my porch with her husband, Travis, 43, and their two kids, Lily, 12, and Noah, 9, suitcases in tow and tears in their eyes. "Mom, we lost the lease. Travis's company downsized him. We just need a few months to get back on our feet. Please." I opened the door wide. What mother wouldn't? I made up the guest rooms, stocked the fridge, and told myself it was temporary. Family helps family. The first few weeks were almost nice. Lily and Noah filled the house with laughter again. Jessica helped with dishes sometimes. Travis fixed the leaky faucet in the kitchen. I felt useful, needed. But temporary turned into permanent faster than I could blink. It started with money. "Mom, can you cover groceries this week? We're tight until Travis's unemployment comes through." Then, "The kids need new school clothes. Your pension is steady, right?" Soon, my Social Security and small retirement check were covering electric, water, internet, cable, car insurance for Travis's truck, even Jessica's hair appointments. Then came the schedule. One Tuesday evening in late fall, Jessica slid a printed sheet across the kitchen table while I was chopping onions for chili. "Mom, we need structure. The house is chaos without it." I read it. My hands shook. 5:30 a.m. Wake up, make coffee, pack kids' lunches. 6:15 a.m. Prepare breakfast. Eggs for Travis, oatmeal for kids, toast for Jessica. 7 a.m. Get kids ready for school, drive them. 8 a.m. Return home, general cleaning, vacuum, dust, bathrooms. 9:30 a.m. Laundry, wash, dry, fold. Travis's work shirts must be ironed. 11 a.m. Grocery shopping or errands, list attached. 1 p.m. Prepare lunch, leftovers, or sandwiches. 2:30 p.m. Pick up kids from school. 3:30 p.m. Snack prep, homework supervision. 5 p.m. Start dinner. Travis likes meat-heavy meals. 7 p.m. Dishes, kitchen cleanup. 8 p.m. Kids' baths, bedtime routine. 9 p.m. Iron tomorrow's clothes, prep coffee maker. 10 p.m. Retire to small bedroom. They needed the master for couple space. At the bottom, in bold, "If this arrangement doesn't work for you, we understand you may prefer to find other living accommodations. We've consulted a lawyer. After 2 years of residency and financial contribution to upkeep, we have tenant protections. The house stays in the family." I looked up. Jessica was painting her nails coral pink, not even meeting my eyes. Travis lounged on the couch, my couch, scrolling his phone. "This is a joke, right?" My voice cracked. Jessica sighed like I was being dramatic. "Mom, we're all adults. We work. You don't. Your pension is for household expenses. This just organizes things. It's fair." Fair. 42 years as a nurse, night shifts in the ICU, saving every penny while raising Jessica alone after my first husband left when she was 4. Buying this house with blood and sweat. And now, fair meant I became their live-in maid, bank, and babysitter. I tried to argue, "This is my home. I own it." Travis finally looked up. "Technically, yeah, but we've invested 2 years here. Improvements, stability for the kids. Courts favor families staying together. You really want to drag this out and end up alone in some subsidized apartment?" The threat landed like a punch. That night, I lay in the tiny back bedroom they'd reassigned me to, closer to the laundry for convenience, staring at the ceiling. The master bedroom, where Robert and I had slept, where I'd held Jessica as a newborn, now belonged to them. My queen bed replaced with their king. My floral comforter swapped for gray microfiber. My wedding photo moved to the garage. The kids didn't notice the change. To Lily and Noah, I was just grandma who does everything. They asked for snacks, rides, help with homework without a please or thank you. Why would they? Their parents modeled it. Weeks blurred into months. Jessica and Travis went on date nights, dinners I paid for, weekends away. We need couple time, Mom. You can handle the kids. I did. Deep cleaning Saturdays, meal prep Sundays. My weekends vanished. My pension, $2,400 a month, disappeared. Groceries, $600. Utilities, $400. Travis's work truck gas, $200. Kids' activities, dance, soccer, new tablets, Jessica's self-care massages, my medicine copays. I skipped some months. One afternoon, Jessica announced, Travis's mom, Karen, is coming for a month. She's lonely since Grandpa died. She'll take the guest room. You'll need to make her gluten-free breakfasts. She has sensitivities. Karen arrived with 3 suitcases and opinions. This carpet is filthy. The coffee's too strong. You really should dust more often, Margaret. I bit my tongue. She stayed 2 months, then 3. No rent, no contribution, just complaints and demands. The breaking point came on a rainy Thursday. I'd spent $87 at the grocery store, half my week's food budget on Karen's special items, organic kale, almond milk, cage-free eggs. I came home soaked, arms full of bags. Karen met me at the door. Where's my smoothie? I told Jessica I'd have one at 3. I set the bags down. I just got back. Give me a minute. She scoffed. A minute? You're the homemaker here. That's your job. Jessica walked in, phone in hand. Jessica, seriously. Karen to guests. Make her feel welcome. I snapped. Quietly. This is my house, not a hotel. Travis appeared from the living room. Excuse me? I said, this is my house. I pay the mortgage. Wait, no mortgage. I paid it off. I pay the taxes, the insurance, the food, everything, and you treat me like hired help. Jessica rolled her eyes. Mom, you're overreacting. We give you purpose, company, grandkids. At your age, what else is there? Purpose. I went to bed early. Couldn't sleep. At 2 a.m., I crept downstairs. Travis was in the kitchen eating my last yogurt straight from the tub, leaving the empty container on the counter. He saw me, shrugged. Midnight snack. Relax. I cleaned it up. Again. The next morning, I called my old friend from the hospital, Linda, now a retired social worker. Margaret, this is elder financial abuse. Emotional, too. You need legal help. She gave me a name, Attorney Susan Klein, who specialized in elder law. I made an appointment for the following Tuesday, told Jessica I had a doctor follow-up, left at 9 a.m. Susan listened for 40 minutes without interrupting. I cried twice. When I finished, she leaned forward. Margaret, you own this property outright. No lease, no rent paid by them. They've contributed nothing legally. In Ohio, residency doesn't automatically grant tenancy rights when it's family and no rent exchanged, especially with exploitation involved. We can serve notice, new terms, or vacate. She outlined the options. Option 1, 30-day notice to pay fair market rent, $1,200 per month each adult, plus half utilities, plus no uninvited guests, plus respect for my private spaces. Option 2, full eviction if refused. Option 3, report to Adult Protective Services for financial exploitation. Cost, $450 for letters and consultation. I paid from my emergency savings, money I'd hidden in a separate account after Jessica borrowed $800 last year and never repaid. Susan drafted 3 letters that afternoon. I delivered them myself that evening. Jessica read hers first. Face went white. "Mom, you're serious?" Travis exploded. "This is bullshit. We're family." Karen cried. "I'm an old woman. You can't throw me out." I stayed calm. "You can stay if you agree to the terms. Rent starts next month. No more using my card. No more demands. My bedroom is mine again." They tried everything. Guilt. "The kids need their grandma." Anger. Travis yelled for an hour, called me selfish, ungrateful. Manipulation. Jessica cried, hugged me. "We love you, we just needed help." Threats. "We'll fight this, we have rights." Susan had prepared me. Record everything, keep texts, don't engage emotionally. I didn't. 30 days passed in tension. Karen left first after 48 hours notice for unauthorized guests. She moved to a senior apartment, complaining loudly. Jessica and Travis scrambled, applied for apartments, discovered $1,200 rent was exactly what they'd saved by living free. They tried bargaining. $600 total? No. $800? No. Market rate or leave. The last week, they became overly polite. "Mrs. Thompson, thank you for dinner." It felt worse than the rudeness. Moving day. A U-Haul in the driveway. Kids confused. Lily asked, "Grandma, why are we leaving?" I hugged her. "Grown-ups need their own homes sometimes, but you'll visit, I promise." Jessica wouldn't look at me. Travis muttered, "This is on you." The truck pulled away. Silence. I walked through the house, reclaimed my bedroom, hung Robert's photo back on the dresser, put my comforter on the bed. First night alone, I cried, not from sadness, from relief. 3 months later, I wake when I want, eat what I want, watch what I want. I planted tulips, joined a book club, took watercolor classes at the community center. Lily and Noah visit every other Saturday. We bake cookies, read stories, go to the park. No chores, just grandma time. Jessica calls sometimes, polite, distant. They rent a 2-bedroom now, pay their own bills. I don't miss the noise. I miss what could have been if love hadn't turned into entitlement. But I have something better, peace.